Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third video with one of the 3 cats that I have. And I'm lucky to have 3 kids. You know, but I gotta tell you, the child that I'm going to show you in a few seconds here, she actually witnessed a lot of other stray cats being killed by cars, abandoned, abused, beat up, hurt by other cats and or people. And she was on the street, I bet you, for at least, I don't know, 5, 6, maybe 7 years. So I really don't know her age. She could be anywhere from 9 to 14 or more years old. But she is a sweet cat. She was what I would say a former feral cat, or she may have just been abandoned by her previous house parents. I would call them pricks, I'm sorry, but anybody that would do that to an animal is a jackass. Yeah, you matter, but I'm not pleased with you. But at any rate, she went through a lot. Now, I can tell you she was also responsible for saving other stray cats' lives by basically parenting them. And she's a real sweet cat. Originally, we thought she was a boy, so she was actually called Sylvester. She's got the black and white going, and as I'm actually talking about her, she's looking up at me, partly scared because she's not used to being in this room, and partly because she knows I'm speaking about her. And I may be having her go through some trauma remembering back in the day, but the thing is, she's my daughter now, but it also shows you that feral cats, once again, I showed you basically 3 former feral and or stray cats. And I gotta tell you, I love them. And that's why I'm doing the business that I'm doing. When you hear me talk about youneedroadside.com, look, here's the truth. If you get that driver's protection plan for $19.95, and then you decide to eventually upgrade and become a business partner, the truth is, once you learn the business, man, I'm going to tell you something, it's going to change your life. And look, this is not a business video, but if you want truth, justice, and the American way, I'm going to tell you right now, we have the best driver's protection plan in the entire United States. And the best part is you can get in for like $19.95. But let me tell you something. I'll tell you why I'm doing what I'm doing. Why you see so many videos on YouTube now. I'm fighting for life and death. For my life and death, for my family, and for future animals that someday I hope to open up a no-kill shelter and save them. You know, one thing I don't like is abused kids, orphan kids, or abused animals existing in America. There should be no orphan child in America, or for that matter, the planet. There should be no abused, neglected, thrown away animal. And frankly, part of the proceeds that I do earn from MCA, Motor Club America, part of the reason I'm in this business is to save lives and to change your life. But without further ado, I'm going to show you an untrainable, unlovable, feral cat. And I say that sarcastically because as I'm talking to you, she is very affectionate. And I'm going to show you this wonderful child. Her official name is Little Princess Torcaso. So we're going to show the audience your beautiful face. Yeah, I want to see you. See, look, I'm scared, but look at me. Aww. Yeah, you can see she's scared, but let me see if I can get a little bit closer. There she is. Look at her. There she is. Say hi, I'm Little Princess Torcaso. Oh, she said, don't look at me. Aww. But you can see how affectionate she is. Yeah, I know she's scared, but she's very affectionate. And I'll tell you a little secret. My children, yes, my children, they may not be dogs, but they are just as affectionate as dogs, because most people don't know this, But when I get home, my cats actually greet me either at the door or in the hallway. Now, little princess, we have a table downstairs, like an end table. I guess, I don't know what you officially call it. It's not the dinner table, but like an end table. And it's in our living room. And I'll tell you what, the minute I get into that living room, she jumps up on the table, Daddy, come and see me. And for her to do that shows the ultimate trust and the ultimate love, because I can tell you, this child, this cat, went through some torturous hell. And if it had not been for a young lady named Ari, she probably wouldn't, this child probably wouldn't be here today, alive. I couldn't get her to come to me. She would come close, but she was too scared. Eventually, somehow, Ari either trapped her or she came to Ari. But she was very terrified when she got here. And as you can see how much she loves her dad now. That's my baby. Yeah, that's my baby. So, look. You want to know why I'm so tough when it comes to this business? Why I will stop at nothing legally and peacefully to get you to join, become a member for $19.95 or a business partner for $39.99 a month? You want to know why I'm pushing so hard? Well, you just saw one of the reasons. And if you think that I'm backing down, you can look at the history of the United States military, the Marine Corps, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Reserves, and combine all of the history of every branch of our military in the United States of America, from the beginning of the United States to all the way back before the United States existed and George Washington didn't give up during the French and Indian War. And you take all of that, and let me tell you something. America didn't give up, and Albert Turcasso will not give up. So if I were you, I would remember this child, remember why I'm fighting to get some money. And while you remember that, if I were you, I'd get to youneedroadside.com. Letter youneedroadside.com. And in the meantime, little princess says, go, go, go.